showing you my Nomad roof rack, how I do the sides, the bits that sit there. So I've got these fence ties, so I bend one, should be enough around a pencil. That gives me a reasonably consistent kind of edge on it. And I've got these two nails, they're about 9.5 centimeters apart. I bend that part round, again around the pencil, and then back to here. Obviously I need to cut it in there, but that'll then glue onto there. Okay, so now that I've got these side pieces, I will glue those on shortly, but what I'm going to do first is attach some wooden parts across here. These are basically popsicle sticks or the ice cream stirring sticks. So I'm just going to cut those to size and then glue them on, and then once those are on, I will attach the side piece here. It just gives it a little bit more to glue on. What size? How long did I go for last time? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so basically I just need 6 of those. Okay, so I'm just about ready to glue them on. Something that's really useful is this masking tape. It's the hobby stuff. Some of this I've got from local hobby shop, which is Tamia or Valio, and I've got some Chinese stuff off Temu, I think. But having all the different lengths is quite good because you can actually use it for measurement. All right, so you can see I've used some tape here to measure off where I was going to cut the holes. I think this is 6 mil, and then I've got some tape here to show indicate where I'm going to glue the bits of wood to. So quite handy just having bits of tape like that for doing different things, as well as masking. I'm just going to check. I think I might actually use the 10mm tape instead, just to get me lines up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pop my first piece about there. Just use a little bit of super glue because this is really just placing it . Stick at that end, but I can sort that later. Right, I'll go and get the rest on, and then I'll pop back. Forgot me tape. Okay, so I've now got the two side bits in. Glue's still setting on there. So then I'm just going to add another bar across here at each end. Oops, cut that one slightly too short. Just make sure I get that one all lined up. That looks pretty good. So I just give them a dab of glue and then a little bit of, maybe a lot. This is baking powder, I think, or baking soda. Just helps the glue set in. It looks a little bit like a weld once you've finished it and painted it up. Okay, let's see if I got one for the back. That one's about right. Okay, so pretty much the roof rack's done. I will glue up this piece up here, and I'll obviously paint or colour. Sometimes I use alcohol markers. Example like this one. Can you see what I'm doing? You can get quite a nice wood stain that way. So this is one particular one, but just look for alcohol markers. That particular colour's a maroon. Oh, a bit hard to see. Maroon, but they do make other colours. You get quite nice wood grain effects using those. Cool, so that's pretty much the roof rack done. Next step is I've got to do some work on getting the wheels on. As you can see, I got into a bit of a mess working that part out, and then I can get on to the painting.